guys, welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about beauty, specifically beauty trends for 2021. I'm so excited to talk about this. I will be grabbing some runway photos and I'll be trying to make my own version of it that is very wearable for our Zoom meetings, for our grocery runs, and for our family dinners. Of course, makeup still plays a big part in our lives, especially our digital lives. We have to make sure we look good while we post our photos. So yeah, this is sort of like a makeup tutorial or a product tryout because I'll be trying out some local makeup brands available at SM Beauty. So today I will be featuring local makeup brands like Everbelena, Spotlight, BYS, Visco, Colorette, and many more. This is going to be a fun vlog, and yeah, let's get started. Okay, so before we get started, obviously I have to remove my makeup. So I'm going to be using this extra gentle micellar water from Skin by BYS. So you pump it out like this, and of course I have a cotton pad. That it removed my lipstick right away. I love this. Just gonna remove all my makeup. Micellar water is so effective. I really love the way it just removes my makeup so quickly. Look at that. Okay, now that my face is clean, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put some moisturizer. So I'm gonna apply this Extra Glow Brightening Serum from Skin by BYS. So I'm just gonna put 2 pumps. And I think it's good to do some sort of skincare before you do your makeup, just so your skin is prepped and moisturized. It really has good results because my makeup stays on longer. I love that. The serum just disappeared into my skin and now I'm ready for makeup. Okay, so the first makeup trend that I'm going to be trying today is this one. It is called Monochrome Moment. So this is like a no makeup look, but what makes this different is that it's monochrome makeup. So usually when you say monochrome, it means one color. For me, when I apply this trend to myself, I usually choose shades of pinks and brown. I think it looks really classy, it looks really polished, and I'm gonna try to do that today. So first off, we start with Spotlight's Primetime Liquid Foundation. The shade of this is Perfect Vanilla, and I think it is just right for my skin tone. So I just put a little bit and I'm going to spread it all over my face. It has a creamy consistency, but it's also very sheer. Like when you put it on your face, it glides very well and it's easily blendable. Yeah, I really like using my fingers for this. I am able to blend my makeup better and not a lot of product goes onto the sponge or the brush. I don't like it when it's too thick on my face, so I think my hands will be able to do just that. It'll be able to really like blend the makeup. Okay, and to set the foundation, I'm going to be using this one. This is Spotlight's Primetime Two-Way Powder Foundation. The shade is Radiant Oat. And this will just set the foundation. Okay, next we do the brows. So this is again from Spotlight. This is called the Mega Hit Eyebrow Pencil in Powder. And the shade is Versatile Taupe. Done. Okay, next I'll be using the Spotlight Stain Sealer 8-in-1 Eye Palette, and the shade is Blockbuster Nudes. So I'll be able to choose a color here that I'll be using for my entire face. I'm thinking this one, this sort of like peachy terracotta color. I can use it for my eyes, for my cheeks, and hopefully I'm going to try to copy it. I'm going to try to find a color like this for my lips, so I have like a monochromatic face. Okay, it looks like a mess now, but I have to blend it. I'm gonna use this one, this cream color, to sort of diffuse the eyeshadow because it's too strong. Yeah, that blended it well. And I'm going to apply the same color on the under part of my eye. A little bit. I'm going to use the same color for my cheeks. So this eyeshadow shade is very pigmented, so a little really goes a long way. So you really need to blend it well. Start with the first layer and sort of build up from there. Okay, it's too much. I'm gonna try to remove some using this one. Just try to blend it as much as you can. There. I use the same color for my eyes and for my cheeks, and it just looks so much more polished, right? It looks so much more like put together. I really love the look. Now I just have to find a lipstick that has the same shade. Okay, so I found this one from Spotlight as well. The shade is Cool Charmer, and this is the Superstar Lip Crayon. Hopefully it has the same tone as my eyes and cheeks. Let's check if this will work. Okay, I'm gonna try this trick. I'm gonna try to apply this one on my lips to get the same color, okay? Let's see if it works. I'm just gonna dab it like that. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was gonna work, and I'm so happy that it did. And it gave my lipstick a sort of matte finish, and I think it looks really cool. Okay, so this is my version of the monochromatic makeup, and I really love it. I love it. I love that it's just one color for my eyes, my cheeks, and my lips, and it just looks more polished, more refined, more sophisticated, I think. This looks so good. I really love the way it turned out, and yeah, I love it. Okay guys, so the next trend that I want to try is this one. It is Bolder and Brighter Blush. So it says here, it's no secret that a wash of blush is really an instant mood booster, and that's why I really love blush. I try to collect as much as I can. From the cheeks draped in hot fuchsia blush at Tom Ford to the gazes encased in Whisper Light washes of petal pink pigment at Valentino. So yeah, that sounds pretty easy, right? All you need to do is do a wash of blush. And I think I found the perfect products to use from Everbelena. These are called Bloom Blush, and these are also from Everbelena. So we have this one. This is the Peony. This one, this is Fig. And we have Dahlia. Okay, so before anything else, I'm going to start with this Extra Glow Face Cream. This is from Skin by BYS. I think it's very smart to start with skincare before applying makeup, just to make sure that the skin is prepped and moisturized. It'll help the makeup last longer. Okay, for my next step, I'm going to go ahead and grab the Spotlight Primetime Two-Way Powder Foundation. I'm going to skip the liquid foundation and just go straight to this one. Because sometimes it's also nice to have, you know, lighter makeup, not to have so many layers, especially during summer. You don't really need that many layers on your face. Okay, next we're going to use this Everbelena Studio Finish Brow Pen. So the shade of this is Wood. This is how it looks. It has like this microblading effect. I love this. It really mimics the hair growth of the brows, so it gives it a very natural look. I really love this Studio Finish Brow Pen. It really delivers. It really fills in all the gaps in my eyebrows, and it looks natural. I really love it. Okay, next step, I'm going to grab my blusher. This is, of course, from Everbelena Advance, and the shade is Peony. Brush and just apply. Just gives a nice flush look, nice healthy flush look. It just looks happy, and for me, adding the right blush makes me look young. You can add a bit here to give it like a summery look. I'm going to be using this lipstick. This is BTLA Nude Matte. So that is how the applicator looks. I love it. I think the color matches my cheeks. It's such a pretty color. I love it. It's nice and creamy, and I really like the consistency. I think this is really perfect for Zoom meetings because you can do it so quickly. It adds a nice, healthy flush of color on your face, and it just makes you look happy and healthy. Okay, so I hate to remove this makeup, but yeah, I need to for the next look. And again, I'm using the Skin by BYS Extra Gentle Micellar Water. This micellar water is really so cool. And look at this. Okay, so next trend that I want to try is Fresh Healthy Skin as the ultimate foundation. It's almost bare complexion, but enhanced. As much as you want to keep it as minimal as possible, you want to enhance your complexion. So you have to use enough foundation to cover spots or darkness and blend gloss on high planes of the face for naturally strobe definition. Okay, so since we want to highlight the skin, I'm going to be using this one. This is from Kate Tokyo. This is a powdery skin maker foundation, and the shade is number 4. And it's quite creamy, but it's easy to apply on the skin. I love how easily it glides and blends with my skin. This is such a good liquid foundation because it's not thick at all. Don't forget your neck. Okay, so for my brows, I'm going to try this one from Spotlight. It is called the Mega Hit Eyebrow Pen, and the color is Defining Black Brown. And there, that is quick. For my blush, I'm going with this very neutral colored one. It is called Dahlia from Ever Belena Advance. It's a very natural looking blush. It looks sort of like a peachy color. I love it. And then as a highlighter, I'm using this one from Colorette. This is Rose Quartz. I'm sure a little goes a long way. I'm going to apply it here. So I'm just going to gently pat and put in the high points of my face. Here, 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 and here. I love the way it adds dimension to my face. It's just a great way to show off your skin. And for the last look that I want to try, it's this one. It is Face Mask Ready Jolts of Color. So at first, of course, wearing a face mask seems like it's total contradiction to bold makeup, but as evidenced by shows like Zero and Maria, where there was a trio of bold, painterly lid looks in white, fuchsia, and cobalt blue, face coverings can also serve as an excuse to get creative with your eye makeup. So I'm going to try to do the very defined eye, and I'm going to have fun with it. I'm going to try to add in some color. Okay, so I found this one from Spotlight, and it is called the Scene Stealer Gel Eyeshadow in Feisty Plum. So it has like a nice plum color, as you can see here, very metallic. Let's see if I can pull this off. So I'm just going to try to apply that to my eye. And there you go. That was really quick and easy, and I love the effect. Nice. It's really pretty and it's not that drastic. I love that it adds like a pop of color. It's like a metallic sort of pinkish red color, and it just looks so different. And when I wear masks, for sure it's going to be so striking. I'm going to be using this one. This is from Spotlight. It is Superstar Creamy Lips. The shade is Breakthrough Artist. So this is how it looks. It's a nice nude color. And there you go. I love it. I want to give a rundown of my favorite things that I love to buy from SM Beauty. So first off, Berocca. I have been taking Berocca since I was in my 20s, and this is sort of like my hangover cure. I would feel great after a night out, whenever I would take this the next day, and it would prevent me from getting sick. Like whenever I would feel like I'm getting something, I'm about to get sick, I would take a Baroka. I would put the tablet into my water and it tastes amazing, and I would just drink that and I would feel replenished and I would feel energized immediately. It is packed with vitamin B complex, which is so important for us, vitamin C, calcium, magnesium, and zinc. So of course, these are definitely essential to our body. And for me, I just feel so much better when I take this. Next up is vitamin B complex from Watson's. I can attest to the power of vitamin B because it really gives me so much energy, and it's also good for the muscles, for the bones. It's good for overall health. And we mustn't forget to take this. Most of the time, we are deficient in vitamin B, and so it's good to take this every single day. Next up, of course, we have Enervon multivitamins. We mustn't forget to take our multivitamins every single day. It is so important. This one has the essentials, and it has vitamin B1, B2, B6, B12, and ascorbic acid. So this is pretty complete. It is a great multivitamin, and we moms must not forget to take this every single day so we have the energy to go on throughout the day to take care of our families. Next up, we have calcium and vitamin D3. So of course, as most of us have been staying home this past year and a half, we are very, very deficient in vitamin D, and that is of course from sunlight. I'm pretty sure that we are deficient in calcium and vitamin D3, so don't forget to take this every single day. This is also from Watson's, and this is also an effervescent tablet, so you drop it in your water and it becomes sort of like a juice. And yeah, I really love this so much. There's going to be a 1-for-3 cosmetic sale until May 16 on your favorite selected brands at the SM store, SM Beauty of course. And there are many ways to shop, of course. You can shop at the available SM stores near you. You can also use the call to deliver service. And of course, you can browse through www.thesmstore.com/smbeauty. I'm going to put the link on the description box. And you can shop online at shopsm.com/collections/beauty. Everything on the description box. And you can shop now with our SM Beauty personal shoppers through FB Messenger and Viber. So I'm going to put the QR code in this video so you can capture it. Happy Mother's Day to all of you wonderful moms. I hope you have an amazing day, amazing week, amazing month. Actually, every day should be Mother's Day because we truly, truly deserve it for what we do for our families. That's it for me. I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.